What is your project?
My project is on drumming music therapy with students with emotional and behavioral disorders.
We focused on the study of air pollution around the outside of Prince Edward Elementary School.
This project is about classifying birds based off of nocturnal flight calls. These flight calls are unique sounds that they produce at night. Honestly, this is more computer science, so I learned a new programming language called Python.
So I basically studied how does technology and AI fit into the future for international recruitment. As an international student and a business major, it's something that's really interesting to me.
Basically, we were looking at shoreline change in the Whole Springs area.
My project is focusing on the impact of climate variability on coastal communities. Specifically, I'm looking at Tangier Island. Working with Dr. Sankar on this project, he really showed me how to sort of find relevant literature and pick it apart and find what pieces are useful for my project and what aren't.
My study is on the richness and diversity of macroinvertebrate community structures in 2 small constructed ponds in Farmville, Virginia. I used Campus Pond, which is here on Longwood's campus, and Shallgrove Lake, which is on Hampden Sydney's campus. I want to continue doing this research because I started this a lot earlier than some students would at another school. I started this research as a freshman, and so already as a sophomore, I know what I want to do with my future.
My project is understanding the climate change effects on rainfall patterns locally and the water level rivers of the Appomattox River. I would have expected for when rainfall patterns were high, the Appomattox level was high too, but we actually found that it was inverse.
Our project is on single nucleotide polymorphisms. Basically, in a string of DNA, there are billions and billions of what's called nucleotides that make up the DNA sequence, and we are analyzing one single nucleotide that can determine whether you have a certain trait or not. So the methods that we did for this research, I feel like will really help me. Learning these methods, going through the process of actually writing a scientific paper afterwards, I feel like are really relevant to what I want to do.
I love Research Day because I get to see the innovation, the creativity of our students, just kind of coming out of what their natural interests are. And so to then plug their natural interest into something of scholarship is really what a university should all be about. And that's why I love this day.